Do y'all see this highlight? Mmm. Hey guys, this is Ashley. Welcome on back to my channel. So today I have a first impressions for you guys using the new Divine Rose collection by Pat McGrath. You know, Mother Pat, dang, Mother Pat. But before we get started, if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're oldie but goodie, welcome on back. My name is Ashley. I have a doctorate in pharmacy and I love makeup. I really love Pat McGrath. So if you feel like I'm a little biased, but I'm going to tell the truth in the video, but if you feel like I'm a little biased, but I do really like Pat McGrath. But like I just said, I love makeup, so that's how you get Dr. Ash and her makeup, but please just call me Ash or Ashley. So like I just said, today I am doing a very much first impression on the new Divine Rose collection. So what is Divine Rose collection? Okay, Mother Dane, she has been on the Mothership 7, which was Divine Rose 1. We gave us Mothership 8, which is Divine Rose 2. There have been mini palettes, there have been quads, there have been so many rose themed things in her collection as of lately. But she recently just graced us with, I want to say last week, so that would have been around the 29th of January, she actually placed a few new items to the Divine Rose series, and so that includes the Divine Rose Luxe Quad, and this is actually in Eternal Eden. Looks like this. This is the beautiful packaging in the artwork, so it's giving us the original Divine Rose vibes here with a little spruced up with the diamonds, and this is the packaging. So unlike the usual quads where we see with the Blitz quads that has the little pulley system or the envelope, kind of like a legal envelope, we do have the flip tab right here, and then inside the packaging we have this little black box right here that houses the quad and protects it. So this is the Eternal Eden quad, and she looks like this. There are 4 beautiful rosy mauve tone shades, so if that is your endeavor, you're sure to like this. This quad retails for $58, and there are no shades that are considered to be special shades in this particular quad. On the back, you have her usual statements where you're supposed to use this without caution. Shade throwing and eye ecstasy may result in prolonged use, and then there is a sticker on the back. I would note that the sticker on the back, the shades are a little bit inverted, and like I said, there are 4 shadows. It's a quad, duh, it's 4 shadows, but each shadow is 1.72 grams, or the net weight is 0.06 ounces. Pat McGrath's Labs distributed out of New York. And then it is also out of London. This quad was made in the United States of America with imported ingredients. Once you open the quad, it is good for 12 months. Also, what I was super excited to see released with this collection is the highlighter. So this is the highlighter right here. So it's kind of giving us Rose Decadence package vibes. And it's really, really cute. I had the toughest time opening this. Y'all know I can't open nothing, but somehow I was able to get it open. And in the back, it just has the ingredients. Once again, it is distributed by Pat McGrath Labs. And the highlighter is actually made in Italy. The highlighter is good for 18 months once you open it. And the highlighter retails for $58. Once you open it up, you get this beautiful rose gold packaging. What did I say? Rose? You get this hot pink metallic packaging. It's not rose gold. I'm thinking about Mothership 8, which actually did come back in a limited edition rose gold mirrored packaging. If you wanted to pick that up, that was $125, of course. And then this is the highlighter, like I just mentioned before. The highlighter retails for $48. You get 10 grams of product. It's very beautiful. There is a click clasp, so you can hear it click down, excuse me. You have a nice mirror that is standard and clear on the inside, and you have this beautiful highlighter that I will demo for you later on in the video. Also with this collection, released a liquid lipstick in the shade Divine Rose that retail for $30. I decided not to pick that up. I like liquid lipsticks, but mauve-y, nude, pinky tones are just not really my vibe. I end up wearing them a lot because when I'm on YouTube, I do such extravagant eye looks sometimes that I need a nuder lip. But it just wasn't my jam, so I decided not to pick it up. Also released with the pack, this collection, I'm looking for it. You had the Suburbia Lip Liner right here. So this is one of the Permagel lip liners. So this is a re-promoted product. So I've already had this in my collection and I will demo this for you. Not to mention she has also had her Dark Star mascara right here. I did pick this up in the summer when it came out. So I would say about this mascara, I do like the mascara, but I don't like it only because the wand is so big and I just don't do well with wands that are this big. So I'm going to stop buying mascaras that have wands like that. But overall the formula is very nice. So like I said, this is very much a first impressions. I am going to talk about the shadows as I apply them, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply the cheek products and the lip products after we do the eyes, and wrap up with some final thoughts as always. So let's go ahead and get into the demo of the products, guys. So I'm going to go in Urban Decay Primer Potion. As usual, I'm going to prime up my eyelids. For right now, I'm just going to do one look, because I have enough time to film, but I don't have enough time to do more than one look. And I will come back with another look. You know, I'll make that happen for you guys. And after that, I'm just going to blend this out real quick. I just usually use like a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush and blend it in. Tina, the Fancy Face, put me on this brush, and oh my goodness. Like ever since, I've been using this type of brush forever to blend out my primer. I just love it. So it does get very gunky though, but I have multiples of this brush. And I just like it. It just gets the job done. So honey, she was on to something. If you just saw my last video, the Shopaholic, I said that she has made me purchase a lot of stuff. Another person that's made me purchase a lot of stuff is Beauty and the Breast. Yep. All right. So we got a nice canvas to work from. We're going to go in with the quad. We're going to see what she's looking like. We're going to see what she's working with. To be honest, let's see. I wasn't so excited, but now I'm a little bit more excited to play with this. Let's see. So this is what she looks like. She's nice and cute, mauve-y, pink, you know, type of situation. And I'm going to go ahead with my Refer P07 F brush. And I think this is pink Mystique because there is a little card on the back. So I'm going to jump in with this. At least it's pink, but it's not the brightest pinks like we have in the other quads. So I'm just going to pop that in the crease. Oh, she's pink. She bubblegum pink. It's a pretty shade though, but you have to be into it. Okay, I'm just going to blend that back and forth. And I mean, it performs just like any other Pat McGrath matte. You know, it's really pigmented. It shows up, and it's really smooth. So, and it blends out well. So normal quality. As you can see, you can really build it up. I mean, it lays down quickly. So I really do like this. And I believe this might be a new formula. Let me check that out. Okay, so yes, I checked it out. So this shade is actually Temptation. On the back of the quad, it's kind of inverted, unfortunately. And let's see. This particular matte shade is like a cream to powder matte. So that is a new formula for Mother Pat. And it does blend out very, very nice. Alright, so now that I have Temptation down, which I actually really do like. It's very smooth, it's bright, it's vibrant. And I'm going to go in with the shade called Earthly Delight. If you're looking, I'm looking over at my computer so I can figure out what the shade names are pretty easily since the card or the, what's it, is inverted. Okay, so this shade is a little lighter, so it's a pretty shade, but it's not one for deepening pretty much. So just gonna blend that in there. I do like the tone of that shade. And this one is considered to be a powder too, I believe, a creamy powder matte. It is very smooth, but it doesn't do much on the deepening up. Just hopping that in there. But the hue of it by itself, I'm sure would be very pretty. That's something to explore in the crease instead of the other shade. Now I'm gonna pop in with Forbidden Fruit. And I'm just going to pop that right here on the outer part of the lid. Let's see. And then this one, it doesn't seem to have, I mean, it picks up, but it's not high shine. Let's see. It looks better. Okay, when I use my finger, it looks a lot better. And I was using my Sonia G, what is that, Builder Pro, that I usually use with all my shimmers. So it's pretty, it's very muted. Just taking that same brush, I'm going to go in with Pink Mystique. This is like a pinky shade that flashes gold. And I'm going to pop that on the center. And that shade is really pretty. Did I say the center? I'm going to just pop it on the inner corner. And this shade is a little bit more subdued. It's very smooth. It picks up very well, but it's a little bit more subdued. Let's see what happens when we wet it. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of All Night Urban Decay setting spray. Oh yeah, and that just gives it more pop for sure. You can see that. All right, so I'm gonna finish up my eyes, do my face makeup. I'll be right back, and then we can try out the highlight. All right, so I'm back. I got my eyes on, Pat McGrath foundation and concealer, of course. So I got some bronzer on. I use my Gucci bronzer. That's the shade 1004. So I'll just leave that down below in the description box like I usually do. So let's go ahead. So I think what I'm most excited about is using this as like a face palette. So I'm just going to pop in with this brush that I usually use for my blushes. And this is by Christian Siriano. So I'm going to pop in with the shade Temptation right here. That was the first shade we popped in the crease. I'm just going to pat it off a little bit. Okay, I'm going to, because I have quite a bit on the brush, as you can see. So I'm going to do like a dab, and then a dab, and then we'll blend out. So that's applying really pretty. Yes. Really pretty. Okay. Okay, got a little lot. I got a lot right there. Let's try to fix that. Okay. So, really beautiful shade as a blush. I think everybody is craving cheap products from Mama. So, we got that on. Now, I do want to go in with a little bit of the deeper shade right here, like a little bit more mauvier moment. And I'm just going to blend that right down in here. So that is that on the cheek. So I think it looks really, really pretty. That formula looks really smooth. So let's go ahead and pop in with the highlight. So here's the highlighter right here. It is really beautiful. I really like the packaging. Here was the packaging that it came in with. So it's like the traditional Divine Rose packaging that it came with. And the highlighter retail for $48. I feel like really low. I need my pillow. Okay, that's better. Y'all know I'm short. I'm only like 5'2". So I feel like sometimes I be sinking. So I need my little pillow to sit on so I can look, you know, you can see me better. So this is the highlighter. It is, when I say, just absolutely stunning. So I don't have any of the highlighter trios, so I was just really interested in that. The highlighter trio just never really called to me. Now, here is the highlighter from Christmas. So kind of the same aesthetic, but as you can see, the Celestial Divinity one is way thicker. I feel like this one is more of a statement piece in forms of like, in terms of like functionality and everything like that. It's a little dusty. It's time for me to kind of polish it off. So this one is definitely like a heavier package. The finishing is more metallic on this one versus this one. This one is a little more, it's plastic, but it gives the metallic finish. So I like this because sometimes, you know, Pat McGrath, she's very hit with her products. Very hit usually with the packaging, but when the packaging's bad, it's just bad by her. But this one, I feel like it's great. I feel like this one you can pop in your bag. You can travel with this. You have a nice mirror on the inside, and this is what the back looks like. It just says Divine Rose, and it is a little sticker placement there. Can you see it? Ooh, oh, there we go. So let's go ahead and use it. The highlighter is good for 18 months. It's just distributed by Pat McGrath Cosmetics, New York, New York. This was made in Italy. And yeah, so it is the Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter. And it's 10 grams of product, or net weight 0.35. So let's go ahead. I haven't even swatched it. Oh, it's smooth, and the formula reminds me of like that baked gelée formula that we have from maybe those 005 shades. So I'm just gonna pop in with my highlighter brush. One of my favorite highlight brushes. My technicians gave me a set of Christian Siriano brushes quite a couple years ago, and as like a little Christmas gift, because they know I really love makeup, and it was a really sweet gesture. But these brushes are actually pretty good. You know, like these couple of brushes, like this one is actually one of my favorite highlight brushes. So I'm just gonna pick some up, and we're gonna start dusting this on the cheeks. Ooh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm available for this. I know you guys see the glow because I can see it. I can't really see my big monitor right now, but I can see it in the little camera monitor. Oh man, that is pretty. I really like this. This is a good color for me. I tend to like gold melony shades. Really, really gorgeous. And it has a nice glow. It's very smooth, and it doesn't show texture. I really like this. I like this better than the holiday highlighter. I feel like I said, I like it, but it's not my favorite. But this right here is something I can get down with on a daily basis. I mean, this is just, it's really gorgeous. So that is the highlighter. Oh! And I can just see the glow. I am here for it. I am so here for it. It is so pretty. So this is a hit. Ooh, okay. So, lip products. One of the products that was in this collection was the Suburbia Lip Liner. I already had it from when she released it with, I want to say when these came out with the Divinal. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips real quick. Okay, so that is the shade Suburbia. It's real light. And then I'm going to pop in with my Divine Rose Lip Gloss. I did not pick up the liquid lipstick. I just felt like these are not really my colors for a liquid lipstick, but as a gloss. All right, so this is the final look. I really like the look overall, okay? So let's start with my favorite product of this collection, and it would be the highlighter for sure. I love this. I think it's really pretty. I think the packaging is gorgeous. It's light, but it doesn't feel cheap. It has a nice closure where it kind of just snaps in place. I really like the color of it. I like that even though it has that metallic feeling, you're not going to get your fingerprints all over it. And look at the product itself. It's so smooth. It's so glowy. It's just such a good fit for my skin complexion. I see lots of skin complexions being able to wear this. I think it's just absolutely stunning. Like, I will have this in rotation all the time because, like, one of my favorite highlighters that I wear on a consistent basis is, let me show it to you real quick. I have this Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and this is a collection with Puma. And let's see. This is what I wear like all the time. I love it. And these two shades are pretty similar. So this is the Puma highlighter. And I love this highlighter. You can see I've hit some good pan on it. And then here is Mama Pat, and she's just so smooth. So they're pretty similar in tone. So I know, like, I will be putting this to use. Like, I just love how it just glows. And it has that little flash of melon slight flash of pink. But I really, really like the highlighter. Now the quad I like it, but it's not my favorite. I feel like this is kind of like a cross in between Divine Rose 1 and 2. Okay, so this pink shade right here, which is the shade Temptation, is really beautiful in the crease. And I feel like this is kind of a toned down version of Risque Rose. And then I feel like this is a little bit more toned down version of Eleganza from Mothership 8, Divine Rose 2. Then I feel like this is a toned down version of 005 shade in Divine Rose 1, and then the Mauve Matte. So overall, I really like this kind of like as a cheek palette. I feel like the shimmers are very subdued. They're not bad formulas at all. They apply very well. But this is just not a quad if you're looking for that boom, that pow that you're used to from Pat McGrath. I feel like it's very beautiful. The quality is on par. I feel like the performance was very well. I didn't have a problem with the performance. If it looks a little in here, that's only because that's my eyelid just kind of watering up right there. But as you see in this one, it looks so much better and so much clearer. And the shadows are really smooth, but these are just not like the high impact shimmers that we're used to with Pat McGrath. This is for the ladies who like a little bit more subdued quad, a little bit more natural every day. I feel like this one is really for you. Now, am I happy to have it? Yes, I do like it in my collection. I think I'm really going to get down with this on my cheeks. And I will feel like I will pop in and grab this particular shade and even this shade with some of my other palettes that are from Pat McGrath and not from Pat McGrath at the same time. I like the packaging of this one, of the quad. Here it is. I like the play on the Divine Rose one, but I just really hope that for the quads that she goes back to those quads with the string envelope system. I really like that. I don't know. I feel like people were complaining about that. I mean, I don't know. And then I don't know if it was just like a packaging thing where, because they do put an insert in here to make it, you know, sturdy and complete. But I know she did this at Christmas time, but I just like it better when it has its own little casing, when it's just like a mini mothership experience. And like, I don't know if she's not going to do that for the regular quads. So I don't know what the thought process is behind there. I would love to know. But I would say that the creamy matte formula is very nice. It's very beautiful. It performs wonderfully. You get a lot of pigmented ones. It's able to blend out very easily because although Mother Pat's shadows are very pigmented, especially her mattes, and everybody knows, but sometimes just a little bit, it could be just a tiny bit hard to blend out because if you load your brush up and you kind of start here, like you have to spend some time blending it out. But I feel like these shadows popped on very, very quick as far as the mattes. The shimmers, I just wish that Forbidden Fruit, I would say, yes, had just more shine to it. Like I said, I just feel like it's a dulled down eleganza. Overall, the look is very soft. It's ethereal. This is for the ladies, like I said, if you just kind of like soft, very everyday looks, I feel like this quad is perfect for you. I do like it. I do like having it in my collection. I opted not to get to Risque Rose quad. I opted not to get Floral Fantasia because they just weren't my vibe for the Christmas time. But I am happy I have this one in here, and I've thought about it. I was like, I feel like I could use those shades on my cheeks, which I was able to. It's a very one-hit quad. Like I could do eyes, I could do my cheeks and be done. And I could even probably use that other shade as a highlighter. But I really enjoy, like I said, this Divine Rose highlighter. Like, it's beautiful. This is the standout product for me. The Suburbia Lip Liner, I do like it, even though it's a little bit lighter, but it goes well with the Divine Rose lip gloss that I'm wearing. I opted not to get the liquid lipstick because, like I said, I like liquid lipsticks, but mauve pinky tone shades, those are not my jam. So if I was going to get a liquid lipstick, I don't want it to be a neutral color. But I understand why she came out with it, but that's just not really my vibe, so that's why I didn't purchase that. And so with that being said, I like what I picked up. I'm really over the pinks, to be honest. Like, I like it. It's not my favorite, to be honest. It performed well, to be fair. I don't have a problem. I will use the quad, but if I think about everything that I have in my Pat McGrath lineup, it's definitely not my favorite. It's not my least favorite either. I would say that. It's not my least favorite. But the performance is great. So I will say overall performance is great. You just have to decide if this is a color scheme that you want to deal with. If you feel like this is worth adding to your collection, will this add any type of value to your collection? I feel like it's going to add value to my collection. But honestly, after this, I just feel it in my spirit. Like, I feel it. Like, we are going to have like a nocturnal Nirvana or some type of Watership Mothership 9. I see it. Mother, you know you are not going to let us down. I just feel like, no, she's going to make us eat our words with Mothership 9. I'm speaking it into existence, okay? So let me know down below, did you pick up any parts of this collection? This collection should be live today on Sephora's website. So I'm saying today, I'm filming this on Thursday, but I'm hoping to get this up on Friday, which is the 5th when this goes to Sephora. So let me know if you decide to pick it up. If you're going to pick up anything, the highlight, hands down, the highlight. And if you're into the mauve tones, and don't have the Suburbia lip pencil, I do recommend that, but I also recommend picking this up when there is some type of sale because they're expensive, but I love her lip liners. But the eye look is cute, but like I said, I just went through all of that. But like I said, I highly recommend the highlighter. But with that being said, let me know down in the comments, did you pick up anything? Are you just over it? Are you just like, nah, girl? Or are you just going to get the highlighter? Let me know what you're thinking. Give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you know when I come back with another video, which will be very, very soon. It's a lot of content coming. It's just a lot. I got some stuff pre-recorded for next week. It's a lot coming, guys, and I'm excited about it. So also, subscribe to my channel because, you know, I would love to have you here in my little makeup family. And with that being said, you already know what time it is. It's time for the chair dance. Chair dance. Hey, 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 chair dance. Chair dance. Chair dance. Chair dance. Chair dance. All right, guys. Bye.